Mark, thanks. The total solar eclipse is happening next week, and people all across the country are gearing up to see the event. Here to tell us what we can expect from the solar eclipse here in the region is Dr. Henson and Joshua Filoteo from ETSU. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Well, first off, for those who don't know, what exactly is an eclipse?
In this case, it's the moon blocking the light from the sun. Since we have a new moon occurs every month, this particular month the moon will pass directly in front of the sun. So part of the country will see a total eclipse. Here in Tennessee, we'll just see a partial eclipse though.
Well, let's talk a little bit about what folks can expect on Monday. I know that we were just chatting in the commercial break about how kids are out of school, some places are shutting down early. What can people expect from this event on Monday?
Well, here in the Johnson City region, it will be about 89% covered, which seems like a lot. Right at that part, the sky will seem a little bit darker, but there won't be anything really earth-shaking happening during the eclipse itself. It's a very gradual process occurring over a couple of hours. Takes place.
Well, let's chat about where you all are going to view it, and then we can talk about some of the best places here in the region to view it. So where are you going to see the eclipse?
So my wife and our 6-month-old and a bunch of our friends are going to drive up to Greensburg, Indiana. It's about 6 hours away from here. And then actually we're going to view it from Brown County State Park because they are like right on the center line. So we'll get the full 4 minutes of totality. But yeah, the entire eclipse process takes 3 or 4 hours. So you start to see with your solar glasses on, you'll start to see the sun become crescent shaped. And then it's only in the path of totality that you get to take your glasses off and see it get like really dark like the picture.
Yeah, so where will you be going?
And I'm traveling to Central Arkansas. I have a family there, so it's more convenient for us. And again, we'll have about 4 minutes of totality, so we can focus on the really just awesome sight that comes out when the sun is totally covered.
Well, for those of us that can't travel, where is the best place to view it here in the region? Maybe some good spots here in Northeast Tennessee or even Southwest Virginia.
It turns out when it's partial, it doesn't matter because you don't need to be in a place without lights because it's not going to get totally dark. You don't need to be out in the country. What you need to have is you need to have clear weather. So that's the best thing to hope for. Find the spot with the clearest skies and go for that spot.
And let's talk about some ways to watch this safely. I know that you mentioned the glasses, those are needed. So what are some other things that folks need to do?
The glasses are the easiest, but if you can't do that, then you can project the sun's image through a pinhole projector. And there are numerous sites you can find online, resources to figure out how to make one. But that's viewing the sun indirectly, which is the only really safe way to do it.
And I know that a lot of folks might be curious, let's say maybe they have plans on Monday or they can't travel, things like that. When is the next time something like this is going to happen?
Well, Josh has said he's making plans to go to one in 2044.
Already?
So that's 20 years away already, but I'm not looking that far ahead. But the actual best chance for the United States will not be until 2045.
So this is your chance?
This is your chance. Now the path in 2045 will travel through the deep southeast, but that's 21 years to wait, and I don't have that much patience.
Absolutely. Well, is there anything else you think that people need to know ahead of this event on Monday?
I want to add that even if you don't have like your solar glasses to view the eclipse, or even like the means to get a pinhole projector like Dr. Henson was saying, my favorite way to view the eclipse is just if you find yourself like outside and it's sunny on Monday afternoon, look under a tree and all of the dappled sunlight that passes through the leaves. If it's during the partial eclipse, it will be little crescent shapes all over the ground. That's my favorite thing to show the kids. It's just such a cool thing.
Yes, well, I know it's going to be quite the event on Monday, and thank you both for coming and sharing these tips with us. Good luck on your trips, and again, that total solar eclipse is happening on Monday. We have more information about what you can expect from it right here in the Tri-Cities over on our website, WJHL.com.